Stage 4 on the Abu Dhabi Tour, and something of a novelty on this bike race, an individual time trial, the Al Maryah Island stage, 12.6 kilometres in length, containing some of the best time trialists in the world. And it was Rohan Dennis, the newly crowned Australian time trial champion, who posted the best time and went into the hot seat. Much as expected, a blistering time from the Australian, 14:21, for a rider who started the day 13 seconds down in the general classification. As was Team Sky's Jonathan Castroviejo, signed from Movistar in a swap deal from Mikel Landa, a time trialist turned GC rider on the Abu Dhabi Tour. He came in 14:35, good enough for a provisional second place, and a position that he would hold on to. Miles Scotson, another Australian time trialist in the colours of BMC, and last year's Australian national road race champion, something of an unknown quantity, but again, very, very fast indeed. And Scotson set a time that would hold all the way for a place on the podium. He crossed the line in third place, ultimately, just about edging out the threat of Nikias Arndt. 14:37 for Miles Scotson, an excellent time. But he couldn't do anything about his teammate. And Tom Dumoulin, the big favourite, for the first time wearing the rainbow bands of the world champion, but halfway round the course, slightly over than halfway around the course, he had a slow puncture, which put paid to his effort, and then a bike change, much to the frustration of the great Dutchman, the winner of the Giro d'Italia last year and the world champion in the time trial discipline, still attacking the course and rolling in to defend his GC position with one stage still to come. Just about ultimately edged out of the top 10, but still in contention in the general classification. That meant, though, that the victory went to Rohan Dennis, or rather it would do, so long as Elia Viviani in the red jersey, the sprinter, failed to hold on to his 13-second advantage over Rohan Dennis. And for a while at the split time, Viviani was only 13 seconds down on Rohan Dennis. However, the longer the time trial went on, the more that Viviani started to hemorrhage time, as you'd expect to the time trial champion, Rohan Dennis. A creditable effort from Elia Viviani, but not good enough to hold on to the jersey. Victory then going to Rohan Dennis. 2 victories in the time trials to add to his national championship. In January, he now wins in Abu Dhabi, taking first place from Jonathan Castroviejo in second, with his compatriot Miles Scotson in third place. And with that victory came the race lead with one stage remaining. Rohan Dennis, though, would have it all to do on tomorrow's stage to defend his 14-second time bonus, or time advantage, over Jonathan Castroviejo from Team Sky.